This feels so weird to do. Like, I can't believe I'm about to do this. What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. And as you can see by the title, I'm back. We have a lot to talk about, honey. Like, when I tell y'all, I never thought I was making this video like until another couple months. Like, literally, I sat here, I talk myself in and out of this video. I've done this intro 3 times, but I don't care no more. Like, it is what it is right now. Like, at this point, it is what it is. I'm not doing this intro again. So hey y'all, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. For those of you who don't know me, I am Michaela, and for those of you who do know me, hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be back, truthfully, like, and honestly. Although it took me a while to come back, I'm happy to be back and to be making content and just doing this. So yeah, y'all, I have my iPad right here, and I'm going to try to stay the course of the notes that I have and the points that I want to hit for the video, so that it will keep me from like rambling and stuff, because I can do that. And since I know we have so much to talk about, I know it's probably going to be like super easy for me to do that. So yeah, get you a cup of water, get you a snack or two, and let's dive into this tea, honey, because I have a lot going on. Like, so I know the question that everyone is dying for me to answer, and I know especially people in my school like ask me all the time, like, where have I been? Why have I been so MIA? Like, what's tea? Like, what's been going on? And truthfully and honestly, like, I've still been on social media, like on my Instagram and TikTok, but honestly, I've been MIA on YouTube because of fear. Like, I'm not even gonna sit here and fabricate it. Like, it's fear. Like, I literally was scared to put content out. Like, when I tell y'all, I had so many videos that at this point would be so outdated to even post. But on a couple trips, I have done like some like really cool things that I just recorded. I have like little weekend vlogs and stuff like that. Like, I have a lot of videos that I literally, some of them I deleted the footage just because I was just like scared. Some of them I never even edited. Like, that's how honestly scared I was. Like, and honestly, like, thinking about it now, I don't know why I was so scared. I just started doing stuff on TikTok like in December. I did like a couple videos, and then honestly I took like a big break. And honestly, I haven't posted like an honest TikTok in a while, like a TikTok where I'm just doing stuff. I filmed so many videos, but I never posted them. A lot of them are just sitting in CapCut or sitting in my camera roll. And honestly, you may not ever see those just because my headspace during those videos weren't even like in the space of wanting to put out content. So it's probably not even my best work. I probably was just like doing whatever in it. Like, I don't even want to like go and try to put that content out because it's just probably not the same anymore. But that's the truth. I was scared and I just had a lot going on, so I just couldn't focus and really put all into content creating. And 2, I was so booked, honey. Like, I think the last video that I posted was Future. God, I hope it's not the last video. No, the last video I posted was that school vlog. That school video. When I tell y'all, that video is from, it's definitely a year ago, because it's some seniors in there that have graduated and have already been in college for like a year now that are in that video. So that video is super old. Like, that video is so old. Since that has happened, I have been extremely busy at school. That has paid off, but like mentally I just wasn't there for a lot of extra stuff. Like, school took a lot of my mental, it took a lot of my energy, it took a lot of my focus. So I wasn't really able to do the stuff that I wanted to do for on the side that still took time to do. Like, I couldn't do that. Like, the most I could do was go and do stuff with my friends or like do a little trip or something. I could not do content because content is a process, believe it or not. Like, you film the video, then you watch the video, then you edit the video, then you post the video. Like, it's a whole ripple effect of time that I didn't have and energy that I didn't have. So that's the truth of where I've been, but I'm here now, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Hopefully, like, fingers crossed, I can stay down with y'all until the end of this. Like, whatever the end of this looks like, I'm ready to literally get on that roller coaster and ride it. So yeah, that's that. Second is I have graduated high school. I graduated with a 4.0 at that. And I'm just so proud of myself. Like, when I saw y'all after my graduation, like, honestly, I didn't even cry. And I definitely teared up a little bit just because it was kind of bittersweet, but I didn't even cry. Like, I just felt so relieved. Like, if you know, you know, that school takes so much out of you. Like, the school that I was at, it just takes so much out of you. So anyone that is thinking about going to a performing arts school that is a dual curriculum, meaning that you take academic classes and you take elective classes and you take the, like, your focus as a department, so very similar to college, because it is a college preparatory school. That school takes so much out of you. I honestly don't even think it's the school. I think it was the department that I was in. Like, it was just always something. And now they have definitely gotten themselves together now. So I'm really excited to see what they continue to do as an alum now. Wow, that feels so crazy to say, as an alum. But now that it's over, like, I feel so relieved, and I'm just ready to get out and do stuff and really, like, just start molding myself into something better than what I have already molded myself into now. I wanted to say that I've graduated and I'm so ready, and that's gonna take me to my next point. I am moving to Atlanta. So excited to move to Atlanta. I will be attending the #1 HBCU, the illustrious Spelman College. I'm so happy. I can't wait to move to Atlanta. I've been talking about moving to Atlanta since I was a little girl. Like, remember when I moved up here and then my dad moved down there, like, I just remember, like, always going down there just being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna live here, I'm gonna live here. And when I got to, like, my sophomore year of high school and I was like, you know, thinking of places that I wanted to go to college, Spelman was not one of them. I used to think Spelman was super preppy, and I was like, oh my god, all girls school. Like, no, that just does not sound fun, honestly. Like, I was like, no. Like, I looked in schools in Atlanta, but it was just like, oh, it's not Atlanta. Like, it's nothing crazy about it. Like, I wasn't so impressed about the schools. Like, I had Howard on my list, I had Georgia State on my list, I had LSU on my list, I had Clark on my list. So those were, like, the 4 schools, and Spelman was last. Like, literally, out of all those schools, out of those top 5 schools, Spelman was the last one. We decided to go and do tours of those top 5 schools, and we visited LSU. We went down to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. I had so much fun in Mardi Gras. It was so fun. Then we went to LSU, and LSU was so, like, it's a really big campus. And truthfully, deep down, I knew that I didn't want to be in a super big campus. I don't really care for the area. I didn't care for Baton Rouge like that. It was a little too country. Like, it was too suburban for me. I'm from the city. Like, I need lights. I need sirens in the background. I don't want to hear a fire truck or a police car and literally assume that someone is in danger. Like, I want to think that they're trying to just get through traffic. That was so ignorant to say, but, like, that's honestly how I think about it. Like, I love the noise of the city. And even, like, I live in a city, I live in a quiet area in the city. I literally can still turn out of my neighborhood onto the street and literally be in that chaotic noise. So I say all that to say that LSU was not for me. And I also felt like they give a lot of attention to their athletes rather than every student. And also, on the flip side, it's a PWI, and I knew I didn't want to go to a PWI. So that's also kind of how Georgia State got kind of put out of the list too. And that's why kind of Howard moved up, Clark moved up, Spelman moved up, and then I added A&T. After doing all of that in Louisiana, we went and visited the Georgia school. I went and visited UGA, which I don't know why I did that, because it's literally the same type of vibe as LSU, if not bigger. Like, I truly think that UGA's campus is way bigger than LSU. It was the same vibe, like, very much athletics, very much PWI, and it just wasn't the vibe that I was looking for. Honestly, I'm not even exaggerating. That school could literally be a whole quadrant of DC. Like, that's how big that school was. It was so big. And after that, I didn't visit any more PWIs. I was just like, no, I'm okay. So then we visited Clark, and Clark just wasn't for me either. I loved the campus, thought it was a really great size, but it was still a really big school, and it wasn't clicking that I didn't want to go to a big school. Like literally all those schools, the first thing I was saying is too big, it's too big. And it's like Clark is small. Everywhere I turned, it was students, and not like little groups of students, like big groups of students. Like it was a lot of students there. I met the president and some people that work with the president, and they were really nice. But I was just like, no, this isn't for me. I went to visit Spelman, and y'all, like I literally fell in love with Spelman. Like the campus, the people, like I don't know, like you ever like been somewhere and you like walk in and you just like notice it's for you? Like I'm trying not to cry because like I really like, I remember like through and through visiting there. I remember like after my tour, we got to the parking lot and I was like, I want to apply right now. Like I was so in love with that school, and I just knew it was for me. Like I could really feel it. I was like, this is what I need, this is what I want. It's in the perfect location for me. And it's just, I just know that like Spelman is gonna make me into an incredible woman. Like I can literally, like I can feel it. Like I literally get emotional every time I talk about it, like because literally God has really like made such a big way for me when it comes to this college stuff. Like when I tell y'all, you gotta stay prayed up, you gotta stay prayed up, you gotta stay having faith and stuff. Like it's just so crazy. And every time I talk about it, I just get so emotional because I just can't believe like I'm going there. Like, and you would have never ever, you could never tell little me that I was going to that school. Like it's full circle, because to be able to turn and have a transformation with how I felt about the school and literally like fall in love with the school, like to the point where I'm itching to get there, like it's crazy to me. So that's that. And while I'm going into college, if you don't already know, because by now I should have already posted the 2 TikToks about it, I'm starting a series on TikTok called Before College. In my new TikTok series, I'm going to be basically stepping outside of my comfort zone and doing stuff that I probably would never done before this. But I've been in really deep thought with myself about this whole thing, and I think it's very important that before you go to college, like start doing stuff that you probably would never do. Like start adding exercise into your routine, start eating different, start practicing healthy ways with your electronic devices. So like not being on them as soon as you wake up and not being on them as soon as you go to bed, which I'm still working on before I go to bed, but I definitely have gotten better at the waking up. Start taking mental social media breaks, start doing stuff by yourself, not waiting for friends and not waiting for approval from anybody to do stuff. Like just start doing stuff for you and bettering you. Like I've really like done that. So I'm basically gonna just be documenting the stuff that I do. So I definitely so far have 2 videos of things that I've done that I probably would have never done before. Now once I move into college and get settled, then I'll change the series to in college instead of before college. I haven't really like thought about the groundwork for that series, only because I'm not there yet, so I don't really know what to expect. But I definitely will be like, you know, recording everyday life as a college student, which it'll just be like a shorter version of what I show you guys on YouTube. And then I'm gonna also probably just be doing some other things that I do around campus, probably different tips. Like I'll probably do all types of stuff, I don't know yet. So we'll see about the in college series. I'm gonna be booked and busy. I'm gonna be busy with the content creating, but it's okay. Like I'm excited to do it. I'm in the right headspace to do it, and I think it's gonna be very good for my brand. So yeah, that's what you should expect from me in the next couple of months with content creating. After that, we're just gonna keep pushing, staying consistent. I'm so excited. I can't wait for y'all to see what I have planned and what is to come that's not planned. And honestly, I couldn't think of a better way to share it with y'all. I love recording. I love showing little nick pieces of my life that I do, and I like the aesthetic stuff. I'm playing air quotes around it because people have really started this conversation about, like, you know, if being aesthetic is still in, and I think it is. If it's something that you like doing, like, why stop because people don't care about it? Like, somebody gonna watch it at the end of the day, and even the people that say they don't like it are going to continue to watch it. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That's so cliche, but that's what YouTubers say. So yeah, do all that stuff for me, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.